We are back right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL, and your boy is hyped. Not only because the last game, the first part of the doubleheader, Mark Thalman, I said he pitched a gem. Well, due to the scoring, not knowing the true scoring of the play, a couple of those quote-unquote maybe hits were turned errors, and Mark Thalman threw a no-hitter. So, Grizz, your first game in the CNMSBL is a no-hitter by former Yukon pitcher Mark Thalman. Your
What
thoughts?
what an introduction to the league. My goodness. Unbeknownst to us, we're sitting up here watching a marvel of a game take place. And yeah, he was good, but we didn't know that he was great. My goodness, what a performance by Mark Thalman and what a performance by the Blue Jays.
Well, Grizz, here in Bensonville, Illinois, we like to do some doubleheader action. So we're gonna drop 10 years their prior, the 44 league, and we're gonna jump to the 34 and plus league, and we're gonna have a battle of the Astros and the Blue Jays. Last week, or actually literally 3 days ago, the Astros stunned the Blue Jays in quite interesting fashion. Unfortunately, the Blue Jays just couldn't get out of their own way, and they are now, I believe, tied for dead last in the 34 division. So this game right here has actual playoff seeding implication, as in this league, or in the CNMSBL, everyone makes the playoffs. Both teams are sitting at 7 and 15. The Blue Jays have the advantage right now since they have allowed 20 less runs, but tonight is an excellent opportunity for the Blue Jays to take full stronghold with only a few games remaining. So, the pitchers are getting warmed. Everyone's getting set up here. A little past the start time we wanted, but we will get underway here soon. We appreciate you tuning in to twitch.tv/CNMSBL right here on Twitch. Last game was just marvelous. I mean, I haven't seen a pitching performance like that since Carlos Zambrano in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just don't get these kind of things often. So you got to appreciate them in the moment, whether they're here in the CNMSBL, the major leagues, the minor leagues, your little league, it does not matter. We appreciate all of you, all one of you, tuning in. So Graham Gilbert throws it on down to second. No one handles it, of course, and we are set to get underway. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the heart-shaped button down in the corner. Follow us. We're going to be growing this. This project of mine is an infant. If you're interested in sponsorship opportunities, make sure you email us. I will provide the link below at some point. We are going to grow this lovely channel right here into something hopefully everyone can be proud of. All the players in the CNMSBL, all up-and-coming broadcasters. Yes, you said it. I want everyone to succeed and get a share of the pie. That is the best way to grow and learn together. So we are set to go here, underway. Blue Jays, Astros. Up, coming to the plate is number 31. Don't know who you are, but hey, we're going to start somewhere. And the first pitch is down low for a ball. Got to keep the energy going for round two. Let's get some rosters. We'll get some stats for you guys. The Blue Jays and Astros tied for dead last, playing for a critical fifth seed. That is going to be a strike right down the pipe. 1-1 the count. This is not accurate at all. This is like, some players are the same, like Mark Lamberg. I don't see George Jimenez. He's not here. Mike Bars, he's probably still playing. But as for number 31, I am not sure. And that is going to be taken outside for a ball. 2-1 the count. Max will, of course, bring us up some lineups here shortly. So just got to stick it strong right here, folks. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll get you the stats, all that good stuff. Just know that the winner of this game is likely, as he grounds out to the shortstop, a strong throw to the shortstop. First baseman gets him. One away here in the top of the first. A slow grounder. All right, let's talk playoff matchups here, as the Blue Jays definitely need some help and catching the right matchup. If they win tonight's matchup, they'll take a one-game stranglehold as Oscar Samano, one of the MVPs from last game, especially for the offense, and he
Indeed.
caught the no-hitter, by the way. Masterful job behind the plate. Rips one foul. It looks like the Blue Jays currently are set to face the Red Sox, who are 17-4, have a couple games remaining, and the Astros are set to face the Aces. So this game holds major implications in who you face.
So does everyone make the playoffs here?
I believe they do,
Okay. Okay.
as that ball runs low and outside. Swing and a miss. Strike two on the play. Astros won the game a few nights ago, 9-7. Unfortunately, due to the time constraints, that game had only finished in 5 innings. As Samano takes that ball outside, the count runs even at 2. Samano with a good quality at bat here. Certainly could give the Blue Jays a spark here, as that ball doesn't even reach the plate. Full count. Samano, one of the more poised hitters for the Blue Jays in the 34 and older division. Samano's hitting 377 as he grounds one foul. 377 on the year for the Blue. Oh no, that's the 34. He's hitting 411 for the 34 Jays this summer.
Wow.
Samano is a stick, okay?
Not-
Also,
not
he
to
plays
be-
every position.
Yes, not to be toyed with when he's at the dish. By any means.
That's
As he
that.
fights here to stay alive.
He's making this guy throw some pitches as the count sits full at 3-2. Samano fights it over, just gets it over his head, charging shortstop, scoops,
Oh, he's
tough
safe.
handle, throws it on over,
Oh, wow.
and the ump rings him up.
Wow.
And that is the second out of the inning. You thought he was safe there, Grizz? Close play?
Close play. I'm not as close as the umpire is, so not my call, but from where I was sitting, I thought he made it to the dish in time.
Well, as a former ump, any kind of bang-bang play.
You call it. Oh, man.
I'm just saying, folks, time is money and money is time. Ball on the outside part of the plate. Eric Simon batting third in this lineup.
Ah, okay. So a lot of the guys from the
Yep.
44 and
They
up
drop.
team.
It is
okay.
34 and up.
Yeah,
They just can
okay.
acquire
Okay.
some younger talent in this next
I
game.
understand.
As Eric Simon dribbles it over the head, is that going to squeeze through? No, shortstop stabs it. He's been busy this inning. Tosses on over to fourth as Simon grabs his left hammy, it looked like. Frustrated on the play.
Heck of a hustle play there.
Yep,
From him.
yep. And that's going to do it for here in the
baseman.
top half of the first. As the Blue Jays don't score, we will be back right after this on twitch.tv/CNMSBL.
Beautiful view of the water here as the sun starts to set on a beautiful day here in Bensonville, Illinois. As the players get warm, Oscar Samano and his pitcher stretching out, working out there. Astros up to bat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go underway here in the first inning. Bottom of the first, Brown led off the last game with a booming triple, set the Astros up nicely. Let's see if we can work out of this one as that ball bounces up to the plate. We will get some names for you here in a moment, but currently on the bump, it could be a bevy of people. Could be George Jacobo. He doesn't have a number on the roster. That ball is low and away. Ball 2. That ball missed somewhere. Runs the count to 3-0. I think Max Rising has the best position in all sports, though, Grizz. Manager slash DH.
Skipper, DH, a man who
As
does
that
it
ball
all.
misses
Max
high.
Rising out there,
As this
coaching
ball
his boys up.
as this ball misses high for ball 4, and Brown.
And I mean, really, you gotta love a league like this, you know? It gives these guys something to do,
High
keeps
energy
them
guy.
young, and it's a great way to stay in shape.
Exactly. It is a fantastic way to stay in shape. As not Jerry McNamara steps into the plate. Yeah, that was a Syracuse based basketball reference. As that ball, I don't know where it missed. That was a ball. That was a ball. I don't understand how, but okay. This is where we're at. Runner on first.
You see the Astros there, they've got the names on the back of the jerseys there. I didn't notice that till just now, but wow, really official with the uniforms there.
And these aren't your 2017 Astros.
You don't think these guys are wired up?
I just don't think it's at that high of level. But hey, you know what? For the 5th seed and the right to face the Red Sox, maybe it is.
Maybe so.
Just saying, early predictions for this one. Both these teams are on a rebuilding phase, so they might go home early. As the runner takes off, ball's outside. Samano tosses down. He is not going to get him. Brown is slow to get up and cannot advance any further. As Brown gets down to second, that ball was way out of the zone.
McNamara's going to run the count to 2-2.
McNamara fouls it away.
Stays alive here. Still a 2-2 count.
Big swing and a miss for strike 3, as that is the first out of the inning. Always important to get the first strikeout, Grizz. The first strikeout is brought to you by insert the sponsor. What are you waiting for? As this tall glass of a human steps up to the plate. Gall. No way it's Gal. As he, geez Louise. I feel like if he makes contact, well, sorry.
Yeah, Gall definitely a guy who takes up a lot of the space in the batter's box. Be interesting to see what he can put together here.
As Gall takes that on the inside part of the plate.
Oh! That was a close one there at second.
Samano
back in time.
Trying to hose him down over there. Jason Gall. He might be the pitcher. Says all he does is pitch. As he shits one to the short. Oh, what a funky hop! And he's going to be safe. And Brown is going to round third and head home. The speedy leadoff hitter. Brown.
Really turning on the Jets there.
Brown scores a quick run as Gall reaches first safely. Unfortunately, that ball just played a funky hop, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it.
It looks like they're going to bring in a courtesy runner for Gall.
Yep, Gall, I believe, is the pitcher, so he is allowed the courtesy runner.
Kyle McNamara instead will run in place of Gall.
Up, step to the plate is Gavin Wall Stevens. That ball is on the outside. Ball on the outside part of the plate. Oh, it gets by Samano, and McNamara's going to jog on down to second.
That's Wall Stevens.
Wall Stevens. Hitting 387 on the season so far. Takes that one outside for a ball.
Runs the count.
3-0.
3-0, Wall Stevens.
The 4-hitter.
Making him work for it. Excuse me. Had a sneezing fit there. Oh.
Jerry, what are you doing?
Apparently out.
This ump has a real delayed strike call. He takes his time and then yeah. Exactly. 3-1 the count. The get me over strike. Wall Stevens out there hacking.
He'll go down swinging.
Runs the count full.
Full. Keeps hacking like that.
Well, 3-1. You got to live life like a 3-1 count. And Wall Stevens goes down swinging. Big strike 3 for the Blue Jays. As Wall Stevens had a 3-0 lead. Life was cool, but life hits you fast sometimes. And he's Wall Stevensing back to the dugout.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, it's really helpful this game when you're facing these Astros because you can read the names on the back of their jerseys. And up to the plate is that Adam Bales? I believe it's Adam Bales. It is correct. It is Adam Bales. He has no position. Unfortunately, he is struggling this year as he rips one foul, hitting a brisk 100, 2 for 20. Tough go at the dish.
It's been a difficult season for him, no doubt. But the Astros, they're in a rebuilding phase, so, you know. We can look to maybe put
Baseball is all about matchups. Sometimes you get favorable matchups, sometimes you don't. That ball bends over the top of his head, and he takes it 2-1. Bale, 2-1 count on Bales. As he flares one into right field, that's going to be fair and down for a base hit. And McNamara is going to score from second as Bales breaks out of the slump with an RBI double. And the Astros take a 2-0 lead.
Bales really coming through there with a big hit. With 2 outs here in the inning. Wow.
And sometimes that's all you need, Grizz, just to get the party started for your hitting streak, especially when you're struggling at 2 for 20.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
The Astros
love to see it.
Out in front, 2-0 here early.
Oof.
As that ball misses high. 2 away, bottom 1, 2-0 Astros. Not an ideal start, but you figured some hits were due, especially since the last team got none of them. Yep, you heard it here right, folks. Mark Thalman, no hitter against the Aces. Just an unfortunate way to culminate your season. That ball is high. 2-1 the count. Isn't that ball 4? I guess not. Count runs to 3-1. Or he's gonna. Okay, or not. I could have swore it was 3-0. As he rolls one over to the second baseman, he gloves it, tosses it on over to first to end the inning. But not before the Astros strike for 2 and take an early 2-0 lead. After 1, it's the Astros 2 and the Blue Jays nothing. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to get underway here in the top of the second. Keith Otero stepping up to the dish, looking to get a rally started for the Blue Jays. They really have seemed to have been just perplexed by the Astros these past few games, giving up 9 runs in the game a few nights ago. But can the offense turn around? Ball's outside. 1-0 the count. Otero struggled in the game prior, but that doesn't mean some people, maybe they like to play at night. I don't know. Ball's low. More favorable matchup for him. Two 0 as Otero rips it. That ball's going to bounce foul. 2-1 the count. Blue Jays need a base runner here, Grizz. Trailing 2-0 here in the top of the second. Nobody out. Otero leading it off. As he fouls that one away. The count runs even at 2-2. As Keith Otero takes the bender knee high, strike 3. Wow, what a great pitch there by Gall. 1 away here in the top of the second. And in steps Mike Byers.
Bars, who had a decent game last game for the 44 and over squad.
Bars is one of the better hitters.
Looking to make his presence felt here. Put the Blue Jays on the board as he grounds out to short. Oh, I think the first baseman held on to it.
Looks like he did.
2 away. Gall feeling good on the bump.
And up to the plate steps Chris Draska.
Draska, a hometown favorite around here.
I'm guessing yes. I'm guessing he is, but that's the narrative we're gonna build here.
I don't know. I'm just trying to, Give him some sauce to run
Trying
with.
to give him a story, a background. Chris Draska, 2 away, swinging away. 0-1 the count. As that ball is popped into the shallow part of the infield, as the third baseman
Wall Stevens can't hold on
Gavin
to it.
over here. I'm sorry, I gotta tell. That's how you would try to catch it. I don't know if he lost it in the light,
Oh man.
but he had it right, and then he flipped the glove down. I don't know what was going on there.
I'm not quite sure. I thought he had it. It looked pretty routine.
Maybe they were playing with some wind up there. I don't know.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I probably would have made that play.
As that ball is ripped, and Gavin Wall Stevens.
Redemption is thy name.
Redemption is thy name. Third out of the inning.
You see manager skipper Max Rising giving him a little bit of gump out there.
You know how it is, as the two managers just exchanged their lineups. After 1.5, it's the Astros 2 and the Blue Jays nothing. Right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Go.
And we're back as the sun sets here in Bensonville. Astros up to bat. Blue Jays
Yes.
on the bump.
Look at my. No, I want to know who's pitching for you.
Astros out to a quick 2-0 lead. Bottom of the second. That one's gonna be in the dirt.
Okay.
1-0 the count. So look the deal. Another low one for catcher Oscar Samano there. Two and 0.
Perfect.
We got 11 in your order.
Okay, cool.
And this is the pitcher right here, Andrew Mears.
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Thank
Swing
you, Grizz.
and a miss.
What do we have a count, Grizz?
2-1.
2-1 the count on Cardington. Well, folks, we got some information here for you. We got some lineups for both teams, and we got the name of the pitcher, Andrew Mears, as the count runs to 3-1. Up at the plate currently is Alan Cardington,
Swing and a miss.
as the count runs full.
3-2
Alan
the count
Cardington.
now.
Cardington followed by John Canal and Ariel Guerra. Cardington rolls it over. Great stick job by Canal. Nobody out. First batter for Andrew Mears. Mears on the season for the Blue Jays. Hasn't been pretty. And Cardington draws the walk. Just like how last inning started, Grizz. You start walking guys, you start getting into trouble. And Andrew Mears has that kind of walk problem.
Yeah, as you see Carrington take his base, you gotta start to wonder here.
Mears has a 14.54 walks per 7 innings. So about 2 an inning he lets on.
Oh my!
That is
so that came as no surprise then.
You can't do that and expect to succeed. So Mears tossed on over to first, nothing doing. We'll see how it goes tonight. The Blue Jays bats have got to wake up, but He's also got to slam the door here, keep this at 2-0. Induce a ground ball like that. Toss on over to first or not. Toss on over to second. Wide throw. Everybody's going to be safe. So just as I was mentioning to you, Grizz, you want to induce a ground ball. What happens if he induces a ground ball?
Double play,
but unfortunately the first
sometimes,
baseman's wild throw.
Yep.
Great stop by Kovar, but
everything's got to be on time. That's why they call them bang bang plays, because there's not much room for error.
Yep. As this league's Jose Altuve steps in, AG they call him. Ripped foul for the first strike.
When we spoke to AG before the game, he told us that he didn't get the memo on what the uniforms were going to be tonight, so he just took a guess.
I see what you're going
Unlucky
for.
for him, he guessed wrong.
With the gray pants, white jersey, orange stripes on the sleeves. Astros insignia. That ball, throw down to third. He is dead, sir. Sir, you're going to have to go home now. Stolen attempt gone wrong. Thrown out at third. Beautiful play by Oscar Samano.
Beautiful play indeed. That was a stolen attempt gone awry if I ever seen one.
We got a 1-1 count. And now a double play, and they're out of it. Instead, they hit him.
Not if he lets up his second walk of the inning. And Mears really got to focus on controlling his pitches here. Been sort of all over the place.
He has improved since his rookie year last year, but it's not too promising.
Right.
Not too many starts for him this year. One away, runners on first and second. As he throws it outside for a ball. Maybe that was high. I don't know. I don't know where we are on that one.
Yeah, from our angle, it can be really hard to tell sometimes. Exactly, as that one reaches the outside of the plate there.
Did you say that
that
was off, right? That was a ball? I'm not sure if he called the... he made it look like it was called a strike, but I couldn't tell. That's inside. Well, we believe the count is 2-1. If we are wrong, we will obviously correct ourselves. This is the Imperfect Broadcast, brought to you by Grizz and Ven.
I thought the umpire called it a strike, but my eyes could be wrong.
And
he takes his base,
and that was called the ball.
There we go.
So the bags are juiced.
As he's now walked 3 batters.
As Max Rising goes
to gonna go out and
check
have a
out
word with his man.
You know what I mentioned earlier, Grizz? I said I appreciate Joe O'Reedy with the follow 3 days ago. Look who's stepping to the plate.
Oh, is that him?
Is that Joe O'Reedy? Indeed. So, Joe, we appreciate the follow. I'm not going to sit here and root for a single, but do what you got to do. Andrew Mirish really, really needs to induce a ground ball here.
And Mears didn't sound too happy with the conversation out there with skipper, manager extraordinaire Max Rising. Skipper, manager, player extraordinaire Max Rising. Excuse me. The Bill Russell of this league, if you will. Mersh, the Steel. Doesn't quite catch him too well. And Mears is he's just working himself into holes here.
The baseball term is laboring.
Putting himself to work.
Yeah. Especially when you can't seem to locate.
This could be an early day for some, a bad night for others.
Especially after an immaculate first performance by the 44 Blue Jays. As that ball hooks in there for strike 1.
And sometimes you just need to see it go through the strike zone. Give you that little bit of confidence coming into your next deal here. as he gets him swinging. Runs the count full.
Yep. One away. This is an absolute necessity for an out.
Bases loaded. Yeah, you don't want to
And that is
do
not
that
what he wanted
and
to
walk
see.
home a run. And the Astros take a 3-0 lead on his fourth walked batter of the inning. I mean, at some point you got to get somebody warm, up and tossing, because this isn't gonna be fruitful for
We
you
got someone
going
stretching
forward.
over there.
Mearsh looks, he deals. Strike.
That ball's on the outside part of the plate. Count runs even, 1-1. Let's see what Mirish can do here. 3-0 is not, out of the possibility. But if you continue to do this, it's gonna get out of the realm of possibility.
And you see that one just a bit higher than you want it. 2-1 the count. And a lot of his balls are just either running high on him or just running a bit outside on him. And you can tell he's really trying to focus, but he's just not able to locate it. 3-1 the count now. One away. And he's gonna. Oh, no, run the count full.
A give me over
3-2.
strike, indeed. He needed it. Hopefully that can induce some action here.
I mean, if he walks another runner, you've got to take him out. You've got to
That
yank
ball
him.
is low.
You've got to yank him. He's now walked 5 batters this inning, 2 runs, 4-0 Astros.
And they're back to the top of the order again.
The speedster Brown at the dish. He singled and then later scored on his first at bat. One
Well,
away.
Unfortunately, he's going to be trailing everybody in this scenario. So he won't have an open base path to run freely. And he gets hit.
As he nails Brown in the back. And Mears here, and here it is, manager Max Rising, I think. I think you got to yank him at this point. You've seen better days. It's all right.
Sometimes it happens, Andrew.
And you see Mears walking
But
off.
here comes Brian Kovar in from short
Not at
in
all
relief.
thrilled with his performance.
I believe he will get as much time as he needs to warm up. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick break as Brian Kovar warms it up. We're going to mute the mics, but we'll let you keep it. We'll keep you right in on the action. We appreciate you tuning in. Grizz with some scenic lake views. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Kovar in relief. trying to keep the damage to a minimum as McNamara steps into the box. Kovar misses for ball one.
And the Blue Jays really just trying to stop the bleeding from the gashing wound that Andrew Mearsh left.
Swing and a miss. That's one way to put it. Unfortunately, the deficit sits at 5-0, and it could be a lot more by the end of this inning. Kovar just dealt a crappy hand in this situation. Bases juiced, one away, second batter in their order. And McNamara fouls it away. All right, we got a 1-2 count on Kyle McNamara as he softly rolls one over to the first baseman. He's got one play.
The
He had
Astros
to get
gonna
the
score
out.
another run.
The run's gonna score.
6-0 Astros. But they did come away with an out there.
Sometimes you just gotta settle for certain things. Kovar didn't ask for this situation. Technically, all he did was induce a ground ball. 2 away. Runners on second and third. That ball just a tad bit inside for ball one. Ball low. Kovar kind of come with the funky stuff. Okay, Gall. Letting it
Oh,
all into
really
that.
putting his whole body into that swing.
Were you trying to just end the ball game with that swing? 2-1 count. Gall has a 2-1 count on him. As Gall looks back in absolute disgust for strike two. As Gall strokes that right back up the middle for a clean single. Brown, a speedster, is going to easily score the second run.
No problem.
And the Astros take a commanding 8-0 lead, and it is the bottom of the second. Not an ideal start for Max Rising's Blue Jays. I believe Mercy is 12 after 4. Ball is high. Walt Stevens went with it. 1-1 the count.
And if you're Gavin Wall Stevens here, I mean, really, just a base hit, anything to make. Oh, as Carver looks over. 1-1 the count.
Walt Stevens went digging for that one.
Tovar with the quick dish.
Walt Stevens grounds the third baseman, stabbed there by the third baseman, steps on the bag, and that
Blue Jays get out of that one.
will end the inning, but not before the Astros expand the lead to 8-0. And after two, it's the Dodgers 8 and the Blue Jays nothing. We will be back right after this on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here in the top of the third at Robert Morris University Field in a nice doubleheader. The Blue Jays took game one 7-0 in a masterful no-hit performance by Mark Dahlman. Unfortunately, if you're just tuning in, tonight is quite the opposite, as they're currently trailing 8-0 in the top of the third. Let's see if Nestor Trujillo can get the party started, as that ball is on the outside part of the plate. Ball one, that is not a strike.
In last game, we saw E.T. contribute a little bit, so maybe he'll be the guy that starts getting the bat swinging for the Blue Jays here. As that one goes
It's a
up
loud
and
strike.
over the net, nearly into the booth with us.
If that net wasn't there, this could have been booth shot.
Ooh. And to get out of the way of that one.
I would say take one off the dome, but that's not something you want to do, honestly. I understand you not doing that.
2-1 the count for E.T.
Foul away.
Stays alive here. 2-2. Owen runs in and catches E.T. on the fingertips, I think.
But I believe he fouled it off, so.
Gonna try and walk it off there. Always bite a little bit.
So, yep, the count runs 2-2. Nesta with a major opportunity here to get the party started. Booming foul.
Yeah, I think he took that last one personal. That shot to the hand.
Well, it's never fun to get nicked up on the old fingertips, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed. 2-2 the count.
As
And
Nesta
Ernesto Trujillo lifts one in the center. He's gonna hold up at 1. But E.T. getting the bats going here for the Blue Jays. As they're looking to get anything on the board.
One flared over to the second baseman into shallow right center field. And now Joey Bosco wants to continue the inning. As that ball misses for ball one. It's as that pitch misses. I apologize. Pitch nibbles on the outside part of the plate. Strike one. As Bosco flares one in the right field. That's going to get down in front of the right fielder. And Nestor Trujillo going station to station. Blue Jays looking to start up a rally.
They said we're still breathing.
And up to the plate says
No
Oliva.
need to count them
Oliva.
out yet. No
Well,
outs, 2 men on.
Just need to keep the line moving. Someone said something, but that was a ball on the outside part of the plate. Oliva rips it past Gavin Wall-Stevens and into left field. Trujillo rounding third, and he will score, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It all starts somewhere, and Chris Oliva rips one down the left field line past a diving Gavin Wall-Stevens, and now runners are still on first and second. Nobody out. And in steps Brian Kovar, who has a chance to help himself out here.
Little mix up there between the Astros skipper and the umpire.
Ball out.
Nonetheless, Kovar, the now pitcher, steps in. 1-0. No outs here.
Blue Jays tally 1. Need more.
Looking to add more.
One Kovar. As he lifts one into shallow, into foul territory, Stevens squeezes it.
We saw him drop one of those earlier, so
And
I
that's going to be the first
really
out of
wanted
the
to
inning.
focus in on that one as Wall-Stevens gets the out.
And up to the plate. Up to the plate is the young Yairo Pulido. As that ball gets past the catcher, and each base runner is going to advance 90 feet for the Blue Jays. So now a base hit here could score 2 and cut this deficit down. Giving pitcher, not giving the catcher an easy time back there. Catches the inside part of the plate. The count runs to 2-1. Pulido leading off for the Blue Jays this evening. Had a hit in his last game. As he grounds one sharply to the shortstop, slows up, tosses on over to first. That's the second out of the inning. But a run does score for the Blue Jays, as they've now scratched 2 across the plate. And upcoming to the plate is Oscar Samano, one of the men you really want to have in this situation. Let's see if he can drive one somewhere.
Looking to keep the hot bats going there after Polito grounds out.
Big swing and a miss. Ball hit sharply foul, rising, wanting nothing to do with that one. You got a bare hand that. Yeah, take off the hat, coach. Use the pocket of the glove. Well, that wasn't the south side of Chicago. No, it's fine. We are in Bensenville.
As that one takes a hop right on top of our heads
Yep.
here. Thank goodness for roofs. Roofs and things. As Oscar Samano here. Looking to keep the Blue Jays alive. The Astros lead at 8-2. Top of the third here. 0-2 the count. The deal. Another foul
Scats
tip.
test account 3 minutes ago. We appreciate the follow. Appreciate you following and dropping by the stream. Don't worry, we're gonna have to get some follower, things to pop up. We'll get it more interactive. We're developing here. As Oscar Samano rolls it over, and that ball just goes foul. Just a tad foul. One more follower, and we will be 40% of our way to 50, which means we will be reaching affiliation soon. That ball's low. Samano. Samano's a tough cookie to get out. As he rips it to the shortstop. That man has been busy, like I said earlier, as he tosses it over to first. And that ball rolls past, and Samano is going to get to second, and Draska is going to score from second on the play as the Blue Jays get another one. And it is now 8-3. And up coming to the plate is Eric Simon with an RBI opportunity at hand. An RBI here, Grizz, and you are halfway to the comeback.
Oscar Samano doing what he does best, making something happen and getting on base.
You couldn't have said it better myself.
Eric Simon will step up here. Let's see if he can keep it going.
That is a ball, low and away. Simon had to see one in the zone first.
Simon, the culprit of a couple of errors in the last game. In the end, contributing to...
Samano takes off. Oh, and
Oh,
Graham
my.
doesn't have a chance back there. As Samano peels off for third.
Contributing to what, unbeknownst to us, will become a no-hitter by Mark Thalman.
Again, we can't talk about Mark Thalman enough. Simon rips one foul. And now the count evens up at 2 apiece.
Just a picture-perfect day on the mound, going back to Thalman, you know? You couldn't ask for much more out of your guy.
Yep.
And he delivered.
Complete game no-hitter.
Have to be happy with that fine for the 44 no response.
All right.
Simon runs the count full here. 2 away. Runner on third.
And Simon stays patient at the plate, draws the walk. In steps Keith Otero, and out comes the manager for the Astros, as he doesn't want to let this one get too far away, as he sees the 8-3 lead loosening its grip. A few kind words of encouragement. Is he wearing batting gloves? What is he wearing?
One thing we know, Otero's looking to get a hold of one here. So if anyone could blow this thing wide open, it's Keith Otero. So Let's see what he does at the plate this time.
Struck out his last at bat. That pitch works its way on the inside part of the batter's box. It's gonna be a ball. Big swing and a miss by Keith Otero as he shakes his head in disappointment. He really wants to cash in that run over at third. Count.
2-1 the count. We haven't seen anyone go yard today, so.
Unfortunately, Grizz, odds are that's probably not going to be happening with the wood bets. The ball does not jump off the bat like it would a metal one.
You never know. I think that if Keith Otero gets a hold of one the way he's been wanting to all day,
you never know. You never know. But
we might see a miracle.
as that ball works its way inside, and Keith Otero draws the walk. Now the bases are juiced full of Blue Jays with an RBI opportunity at hand for Mike Bars. Another good bat to have here in this situation.
Two outs. Astros holding on to an 8-3 lead. But the Blue Jays not going down without a fight here.
Oh, that's a strike.
That one goes across the plate. It'll be called a strike.
Bars had to see one. Now he's ready. As he grounds one to the third baseman, Wall Stevens drops it. Tosses on over to second for the force out to end the inning. Near tragic play again by the third baseman, but he escapes. And after 2.5, it's the Astros 8 and the Blue Jays 3. We will be back right after this. All right, we are back here in the bottom of the third. Astros have an 8-3 lead. Kovar looking to shut the door here on the Stros so that these Blue Jays can get back up to the plate and maybe score some more runs. They scored 3 runs in the top half of this inning. And that ball is lifted, but that is going to be foul. And the way this game is, I'm not sure what time we started this one, folks, but it was closer to 8 o'clock. We're hitting the hour mark. If that ball doesn't make it, that's going to be ball 1. Bales swinging away there. Runs the count to 1-2. Nothing doing there. Kovar really wants to get ahead in this inning. As that ball is fouled away, and we'll do it again. That ball dances inside, and the count now will run full. Full count. And he's going to take ball 4 in the same way the past 2 innings have started, a leadoff walk.
Yeah, and the Blue Jays they couldn't find the pitching tonight. They can't find the pitching.
Some
The
days you have it.
bats have started working on the offensive end, but pitching still lackluster here. As he runs the count 1-0. As we said earlier, Kovar, I mean, he didn't expect to be put in this position, so you really can't blame him for anything that's going on.
I mean, ideally, your starting pitcher goes out there, and especially in these games, we're not talking Major League Baseball here, but we're talking about these games where that ball is ripped foul for the first strike,
You expect your starter to be able to hold his own,
and go the whole 7. But we were spoiled that first game.
Indeed, sometimes things don't go as planned, and these are the results. As Kovar runs the count 2-1. Oh, he'll take a look over to first. Not quite that time. He pops
High
one up.
to the second baseman.
Second baseman. Put that one away.
Major out there for the Blue Jays.
Big time. One away. Some friendly chatter at the plate between
Cardington.
Carrington and catcher Oscar Samarno. Overall deal. 1-0. Runner on first. Astros looking to widen that margin a little bit more. Oh, swing and a miss by Carrington. 1-1. Kovar looking to put it together here on the bump. The 1-1 deal. I think he was expecting the runner to go that time. 2-1 the count.
Slow roll to third. Trying to turn 2 to second. They're going to get the lead runner. Nice play by Eric Simon over at third. Again, this is exactly what the Blue Jays needed. They needed a shutdown inning. They're 1 out away from getting that.
2 away.
No, it's John Canal. And he slowly runs, and that's going to get under Bars's glove. Cardington's going to round second and get to third on a single by John Canal. Sharply hit ground ball, but unfortunately Bars couldn't snag it.
Yeah, it just ran right past him that time. Didn't look like he got down quick enough for that one. Carrington advances to third. Canal on first. 2 away.
That ball runs high. Got a 1-0 count on AG. AG went. He checked his swing, but
not quite in
time. Attempting to avoid the And Canal is going to run his way down to second. And now
No toss.
the Astros have 2 runners in scoring position.
And Kovar, nope. Kovar will walk another as AG takes his base. Bases loaded, 2 away now.
And I might have jinxed us here, Grizz. As before I was mentioning, this is exactly what Kovar needed. Now the bases stand full of Astros.
uh, Funny how life comes at you sometimes.
Both good and bad.
1-0 the count. Bases loaded, 2 away.
As Gilbert grounds one to the second base, and he stumbles. And
Oh,
he's frustrated.
you can see Gilbert not happy with that one. As the Blue
But
Jays get out of that one.
the Blue Jays do not allow any runs. And after 3 complete, it's the Astros 8 and the Blue Jays 3. We will be back right after this. Exactly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in the top of the 4th. The Blue Jays got exactly what they wanted in the bottom portion. I mean, they had to make it very scary, of course, but hey, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge how you get your work done. But hey, no one scored. Blue Jays win the 3rd inning and now have a chance to crawl even closer as Chris Draska steps in. First pitch is high and on the outside part of the plate for ball 1. Draska got the rally started last inning, I believe. And that's a strike.
And you really got to be grateful for these conditions, you know. No rain, clear skies.
True.
Nice breeze, not too hot, not too cold. Just a beautiful day overall.
Yep, ball 1.
My favorite time of year here in Chicago, you know. Late July, early August.
Yeah.
Leading into the fall, into the summer, you know. Days start getting a little bit shorter.
As
As
that
he
ball is lifted
Nebraska
into right
lifts one
field.
up into right field.
And the right
Oh!
fielder drops it, and Draska's going for 2, and he'll be in
He's
there
safe.
standing safely.
Blue Jays looking to make something happen again early in the
4th.
4th inning here. Excuse me. Looking to light a spark beneath his teammates here is Draska.
We got Jean Polito up at the plate.
This one into right fielder wasn't quite able to handle that one. Maybe a miscommunication.
But now you can cut the deficit in half.
Leo's gonna look at the first one for a strike. 0-1 the count. No outs. Runner on second. Polito takes another one. That's gonna be a ball. Run the count to 1-1. Oh, Polito will take another ball.
Balls are friends.
2-1 the count. Draska will stay right where he is. Runner on second. No outs. 2-1 the deal. Ooh. Run a bit inside on him. 3-1 the count. Polito making him work for it. Nebraska on second. Polito foul tips one. Gets out of play. Bosco on deck.
So the count ran full. John lifts one in the left. Is that going to be able to drop? It is!
Down.
And Draska gets up.
Oh, and Draska's.
Oh, he calls him on the hip.
Oh, man. Draska's really got to be hating himself for that one. Polito with a blooper in the left field there. Draska, I don't think he quite knew if it was going to get down. Just like last game, study long, study wrong.
Well, unfortunately, you do got to play that balance when the ball's in the air that long. Because if he does catch it and you're leaning too far like some people in the game before, Brian Kovar,
yes, indeed,
you will be...
It's a very thin line,
yep.
But you got to toe it. You got to toe it.
As Nesto Trujillo steps in. Ball on the outside part of the plate. One away. Nesto.
Big hack from E.T. there.
1-1.
1-1 the count.
One away.
One away. Astros lead at 8-3. Runner on first. Swing and a miss by E.T. there. 1-2 the count. Runner on first, and would have been runner on third, but had a mishap there. Last at bat. E.T. with a foul tip.
Would you have caught that one? That was coming right up here. That fence, man.
A godsend. 1-2 the count. Runner on first. That one's in the
ball's going to
dirt.
skip away.
Runner's going to take two.
Yep.
Going to run the count 2-2.
Well, redemption on the pass for Draska here.
One away here. Rotor on second. Ernest Trujillo at the
As he
plate.
rips one into right field for a clean base hit. Draska rounding third, and he will score.
Trujillo's going to hold up at one. And the Blue Jays going to put another one on the board. 8-4, cutting that deficit in half here.
They had to get a run here this inning, Grizz. You just can't be walking away empty-handed now.
Indeed, indeed. Top of the fourth here, Blue Jays showing signs of life indeed. Joey Bosco at the plate now. Runner on first. That one's in the dirt. 1-0 the count. Kick the deal. Another one low and outside. 2-0. Bosco looks down. Ernest Trujillo with a base hit. He's the man on first. Oh, wow. What do you know? That one looked like a strike to me, but that's why I'm up here and not down there. 3-0 the count. Oh, strike to the outside part of the plate. Joey Bosco gonna wait for his pitch here. Runner on first. And Bosco ropes one to center. Oh! He can't quite get a hold of it. Bosco will take his base and the runner moves over to second.
Yeah.
One away here. And the Astros gonna take a pause.
Major opportunity at hand. He's
Chit
gonna
chat
take
with
the.
the
He's
skip.
gonna.
Oh wow, and he's gonna pull him here at the top of the fourth.
Looks like they're going to AG. So the pitcher's gonna get as much time as he needs to warm up. We're gonna be back in a few minutes here, so make sure you stay tuned to twitch.tv/CNMSBL.
And we're back. AG will take the bump for the Astros here. As they've cut into the deficit. 8-4. The Astros lead it. Blue Jays looking to add on. Runners on first and second. One away. One ball. No strikes. The Astros deciding to pull their starter and replace him with AG on the mound as he runs the count to 2-0. Interesting decision here. I mean, you can't really blame him.
You only have so
AG
many
throws his
pitchers.
first strike. 2-1 the count. Right. I mean, you can only do what you can with what you got. As that one runs inside, nearly bites him on the hip. 3-1. But I didn't think the pitcher was doing that bad, personally. I thought he could have stuck it out there as they look him off.
Okay, I
And
mean
AG
that's.
runs the count full. Strike to the outside part of the plate. Runners on first and second. One away. Top of the fourth inning here. As he'll reach and lift one into
Gonna get down.
shallow center. And another run will score for the Blue Jays here. As they
Arbia.
close in on the Astros here. 8-5 now. Just a 3-run lead. And to think, we were maybe looking at a mercy rule here in the second inning. As Kovar steps up to bat. AG having a word with his catcher here. One away. Runners on first and second. That one takes a hop right on our heads here. 0-1 the count. And Kovar working double time here. Pitching and hitting. As he was brought in late in the second inning to take the reins. That one runs outside after the Astros jumped out to an early 8-0 lead.
I don't know what the count is. Kovar fights it.
Kovar. That one will get out of play on the left field line. 1-1 the count. 1-2 the count, I want to say. Don't quote me there, but
We'll go with it.
I believe that's it. That one will be high. 2-2. Got a little bit of commotion out there. Second base. Runners on first and second. The deal. Kovar stays alive as he tips one up right behind us again. I think he's trying to send us a message here. 2-2. Runners on first and second. Kovar ropes one into
stings
center.
one up the middle.
And that's going to load the bases for the Blue Jays
What a
here.
toss by Brown.
And looking to make it a brand new ball game.
All I can say, Grizz, is that the tying run is on first base. One away, top of the order for the Blue Jays. I haven't seen many 8-0 comebacks in my lifetime.
This is getting interesting. Blue Jays at the top of the order here. Bases loaded, one away. Allen's going to be high for a ball. 1-0 the count. Eric Simon in the on-deck circle. In the hole, excuse me.
Polito on that one. You have to imagine a ball in any gap. This game could be tied.
And Polito could be the guy to do it. We've already seen him put a hit together earlier in this game. Give the Blue Jays some life. Oh, that one runs inside. 2-1 the count. Yeah, if Polito could just get one to land somewhere, you know.
Ooh!
Wow, tough call by the umpire there. 2-2. Wow.
I think that was a give me strike to Guerra.
Everyone in the ballpark was surprised by that one.
Oh, and Polito?
Oh,
he drops it! He's going to get by!
Brown drops it in center.
Everybody's safe.
All runners are safe, and the Blue Jays closing in as the count is now 8-6. Just a 2-run lead for the Astros.
And
wow.
the speedster Kovar standing 180 feet from tying this ball game. And guess who's at the plate? Yeah, it's Oscar Samano. He can definitely make this a brand new ball game, which to this broadcaster it already is. Oscar ripping first pitch is going to foul it away.
Oscar Samano really looking to make a splash here. He could burst this thing wide open for the Blue Jays. And if you ask me, I think they're going to need it by the way it's been looking. Samano gets one over the pitcher. 1-0. They'll put one away, but another run will score. It's just a 1-run lead for the Astros here. 8-7. Eric Simon up to bat now.
So we
Runners
have
on the corners.
Runners on the corners, 2 away. An RBI away from tie ball game. Samano did his job there.
And we'll take that one for 1-0.
Just what the Blue Jays needed.
Runner
Samano taking off, and Kovar's going to come home to play at the plate. He is safe.
Ties the game.
And Samano is going to end up on third.
Wow, and we have an entirely new ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 8-8.
And
the
now,
score stands.
And now a base hit gives the Blue Jays the lead.
Regardless of the outcome of this game, it has been exciting to watch nonetheless. The Blue Jays, who looked like they were dead in the water in the second inning, have bounced back and tied this ball game at 8. Eric Simon with the opportunity to give the Blue Jays their first lead of this game. Oscar Samano at the corner.
Either the count is 3-0 or 2-0.
3-0 the count here. Simon will take his base. And the Blue Jays looking like a whole new ball club here. That's the big guy. Keith Ortega will take.
Otero.
Will take
A
the
chance
batter's
to give him
box.
the lead right here.
Bro, look at that one. Hold this runner at the corner. 1-0 the count. Otero's been looking all night to get up in this one, so don't be surprised here if you see something big out of him. 1-0 the count. Runners on the corner. 2 away. That one will be outside. 2-0. If you're AG, you just got to get out of this inning. That's all you're thinking. Got to get out of it. 3-0. Not off to the best start
If you're up
here.
there as the hitter, you got to be prepared. Especially when the pitcher can't locate. If it's anywhere remotely close, they're going to give him a strike. This is his pitch, 3-1. As Otero rips it up the middle, the shortstop grabs
on the
it.
second base to put him away. But not before the Blue Jays make their presence felt and tie this ball game at 8 runs apiece. We'll be right back. Make sure you stay tuned to CNMSBL. Welcome back to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Ven and Grizz on the call here. The Blue Jays have made this a whole new baseball game. 8 runs apiece. Kovar at the plate, the deal. Carrington will lift one into shallow left field. It looks like he came up with that one. 1 out. Kovar couldn't think of a better way to start off the inning after having a difficult time earlier getting out. 1 away. Kovar will look, he'll deal. That one will cross the plate for a strike. The count 0-1. Oh. Gets a piece of that one. 0-2 the count now. Oh, as he ropes that one right up the gut for a base hit. Astros at the top of the order now. The speedster Brown at the plate. 1 away. Runner on first. Kovar will look. Oh! Turn to first, and the runner will remain safe. Tovar tried to catch him sleeping there. Tovar the deal, and Brown ropes one into right field. Comes up with that one out there. 2 away. And the Blue Jays looking to make a quick inning. Well, quicker than it has been for them. Kyle McNamara steps to the plate. 2 away. Runner on first. Bottom of the 4th inning here. Overall started off with a strike to Kyle McNamara. 0-1 the count. Runner on the corner yet. Overall look at him. Safe. Keeping him honest though. Oh, and he ropes one into left field. The left fielder will have no problem with it. And that's the inning there. So the Blue Jays get away unscathed as the count remains 8-8. As the teams switch sides, we're going to take our break here. Make sure you stay tuned to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. We'll be right back. And we welcome you back here to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. As the Blue Jays take the plate. 1-0 the count here. AG with the deal. Ropes one out into right field, and the right fielder gets underneath it there. One away here for the Astros. AG will kick the deal. Swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. One away. Nobody on yet. The way this game's been going, you never know. AG the deal. Looks like that one didn't quite catch the plate. 1-1. Ooh, that one got away from there. 2-1 the count. And the Blue Jays really, man. Oh man, fighting. Just when you thought they were done for, they come back and tie this game in the 4th inning. And now looking to take the lead as AG runs the count 3-1, one out. And he'll take his base. Ball number 4. One away. One runner on. AG trying to figure it out there on the bump. As Polito steps up to the plate. Had a big at bat last time around to help the Blue Jays close this deficit and tie the ball game. AG deals. We got a 1-out count here. Oh, and the runner will take off, and he's safe as he steals second on it. In the dirt. Fastball. AG here trying to get it under control on the mound. The kick, the deal. Toledo will lift one high into right. First baseman will get underneath it. 2 away here for the Astros. Runner on second as E.T. Ernest Trujillo takes the plate. Pitch one is a strike to the outside part of the plate. 0-1 the count. Runner on second. Ernest Trujillo foul tip that one up behind him. 0-2 the count. AG with a deal as Trujillo rips one into left field. Left fielder guts underneath it just in time. That'll put him away. The Astros get out of the inning unscathed as the score remains 8-8. The teams will switch sides and we'll take our break. Make sure you stay tuned to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. Welcome back to twitch.tv/CNMSBL. The Astros taking on the Blue Jays. We have it knotted up at 8-8. Bottom of the fifth. Astros up to bat. Gall at the plate. He'll take a hack. That'll get out of play down the left field line. Kovar on the bump for the Blue Jays. And the Blue Jays have really, really proved themselves to be a formidable opponent here late in the season as they've climbed their way back from an 8-0 deficit. Kovar the deal. That one will get outside for a ball. 1-1 the count. But man, the resiliency of these Blue Jays. Just hang in there. Gall will rip that one down the left field line.
And that's a fair ball.
That's a fair ball. That one's going to get to the fence. Gall will take 2. He'll hold up there.
You know, for someone who's never called a baseball game, as you've progressed through your games, literally your second game, it's feeling a lot more comfortable for you, isn't it?
Indeed.
Yep.
Indeed. I think I'm really getting the hang of this thing.
As Gavin Wall-Stevens.
Gavin Wall-Stevens steps to the plate. God, that's a mouthful. Runner on second. Kovar. Look him down. The kick, the deal. Runs inside on him for ball 1. And yeah, you know, it's just going to take time, you know. You got to do it to get the experience, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think this is something as he rips one into left field. He'll control that one. Kevin Wall-Stevens with the roper in the left.
Roped it right at the guy.
1 away. Runner on second. Chris Baylor? Is that his name?
Bales.
Chris Bales will step up to the plate here.
He got off the schneid in his first at-bat, dropping that double down the line, driving in a run when the Astros were establishing their 8-0 lead.
Kovar looks back to second, deals. That might get down.
It looks like it goes much farther.
Not quite. A blooper there from Balesville. See the second out there, 2 away. Knotted at 8 runs apiece. What a ball game it's been. Kovar came in the second to relieve Andrew Meesh, who had given up 8 runs early. And since then, he's managed to stop the bleeding. Oh,
No worries.
Kovar will look him down, heel. Lift that one into shallow right field. Polito able to get underneath at that time. And that will do it for that inning, folks. They will switch sides. We will take our break. 8 runs apiece. We'll be right back on twitch.tv/CNMSBL.
Welcome back to the top of the 6th. Knotted up at 8. Grizz, we appreciate you filling in for me on play-by-play as Joey Bosco takes strike 1. I hope he did well, folks. Make sure you send him a heart-shaped comment in the comment section. And that's
Pleasure's
another.
all mine. Just trying to get my feet wet in the game, if you will.
Yeah, you got to. You got to dabble in all areas. As Bosco down 0-2. You heard the displeasure from Guerra on that one through the headphones.
He was not pleased with that call
through the
by any
headphones.
means.
1-2 the count. Bosco. Keeps the count at 1-2. Bosco rolls one over to the third. Wall Stevens. Trouble with it.
Gobbles
Tosses
up Wall Stevens at
and
third,
that ball's
and
going
he
to get
overthrows
past.
the first baseman. Bosco's going to take 2.
Maybe.
Oh, and Bosco's dead in the water at second. Wow. Didn't quite have the wheels. After it 8, Wall Stevens up over at third, and he overshot the first baseman. Still wasn't enough for Bosco to get to second cleanly. Wow, what a game.
So that's an out. A wild, chaotic out, but hey, here we go. 1 away. Top 6. Chris Oliva.
Much to do for 1 out, but here we stand. Chris Oliva at the plate. Want to know the count? As Guevara deals. Ball number 2, 2-0 to batter Chris Oliva. Nobody on here. 1 away. 3-0 the count.
That was a strike. Oh, it is 3-1 now?
Oh, 2-1 the count. Excuse me.
And then
But it doesn't
Chris
matter, as
Oliva.
Oliva will take his base. That one nicked him up a bit there. So hobble on down to first. Oliva really feeling that one in his hip there. Get a courtesy runner to come on for him.
Kovar rips one
Kovar
sharply.
rips
Wall
one
Stevens.
down to Wall Stevens, who handles it. 1. Looks
Hard,
Kovar's going to be safe there.
hard to double up Kovar.
2 away. The speedster Kovar. Safe on first. Polito will take the plate. Got a couple of good at-bats here. Runner on first, 2 away. Polito with a roper to left field. Kovar will move over to second. And Polito with another base hit.
That's what you want from your leadoff man.
Indeed. Indeed. He's lived up to the moniker today. Oscar Samano will take the plate now for the Blue Jays. Looking to do what he does best, and that's make something happen here. If there's anyone that could give the Blue Jays the lead here, it's Samano, as he has a runner 180 feet away from the bag. Go ahead, runner. That one will be high for another ball.
This is a major opportunity here for the
1-1
Blue
the count.
Jays as the time limit rule is starting to wear on. Samano takes it inside the ball for 2-1 the count. 2:11 on the time clock, roughly. And it's not an accurate measurement of time, but nope, it's an extra. So the Blue Jays have an opportunity here to take the lead and win a ball game.
Count 2 away. Oscar Samano.
Kovar taking off. Samano rips it through the
Samano
hole.
rips one. Kovar
Oh, he can't handle it. Go,
Oh,
Kovar.
he
Go,
didn't handle
Kovar.
it.
Oh, and Kovar
And
hesitates.
Kovar hesitates, rounding third. Miscommunication between him and
Damn.
manager, skipper, player extraordinaire Max Rising.
He didn't know. It was a tough play to gauge. If he comes up cleanly with it, he's dead in the water.
Indeed.
Now Eric Simon has the bases
Eric
full
Simon.
of Blue Jays.
Bases juice 2 away. Eric Simon will take the plate. Another guy who's been critical for the Blue Jays here in this comeback. Runner 90 feet. Tying, go ahead, run 90 feet away at this point. Eric Simon.
Ooh.
0-2. As Simon really gets himself into a hole here fast. If Guerrero can strike him out looking, get out of this one unscathed, man. That'll be a testament to him and the Astros defense as a whole.
And
he gets him looking. Simon goes down looking. Guerrero puts him away. Keeps him at 8 with the bases juiced.
And after 5.5, it's the Blue Jays 8 and the Astros 8. We will be back right here on twitch.tv/CNMSBL. All right, bottom 6, here we go. drama ensuing. Obviously, if the Astros do not score here, we play on in extras. Cardington. A big swing and a miss. Cardington rolls over at foul, and the count runs to 0-2. Cardington has ignited the offense, especially earlier on in the game. But now the Astros are looking for a run. Nothing more, nothing less. As Cardington goes down swinging. One away here in the bottom of the sixth.
Kovar really hitting his stride here on the bump.
Ever since that one inning he got thrown into, it's been shut down city.
He's been playing well.
The Blue Jays offense is stricken back to tie it up at 8. That's a strike. What? Alrighty then.
1-1. The deal.
Ooh,
Padillo.
Oh, throw it on over. Oh.
From his knees.
Great effort play. Not able to get the runner there.
The runner will be safe at first. One away.
What an
effort, though.
And in steps AG with an opportunity to help himself out.
Strike one. 0-1 the count. Runner on first. Kovar will look him over. Gets back in time. Look him over again. Runner is safe again. Kovar, I think, having a little bit of fun out there with him. Oh, and he overthrows him this time. Maybe having too much fun.
Umps get together. Oh, and he gets awarded third base as the ball must have went out of play. Unfortunate set of circumstances.
Oh no, and if you're Kovar, you gotta be hiding under the brim of your hat right now. As manager player extraordinaire Max Rising will come out and have a word with his team here.
I believe they're probably going to walk the next batter. Can you intentionally walk somebody? Absolutely.
Won't they win?
No. There's only one out, so you want to force a double play. Yeah. You can load the bases.
Potentially discussing an intentional walk here to set up the double play. We shall see as Kovar looks, deals, and runs inside. That will run the count to 1-1. One away. Runner on third. Due to the overthrow by the pitcher, he was awarded an extra base. And AG ropes one to the first baseman. He's got a tough. And the runner is safe.
And that's going to do it here, folks.
AG does just enough to put the first baseman in a bind there. He couldn't decide what to do.
Yep. And
And the
unfortunately, ladies
runner
and
gets
gentlemen,
there
that's
in
how
time,
this one is
and
gonna
that's your
end.
game, ladies and gentlemen. The Astros will celebrate after nearly blowing an 8-0 lead.
It was quite the ball game. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for tuning in. Grizz, sign them off real quick.
Well, it's been a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you all tuning in here. Until next time, make sure you drop a like, follow, subscribe, and the like. ETC, ETC. Signing off one time for twitch.tv/CNMSBL. It's Ven and Grizz. Everyone have a good night.